Hey, what up, everybody? It's Moss coming to you with a kind of late night recording. So, I saw this post on Twitter talking about how Kiki Jiki, an untap effect like Deceiver Exarch, and Agatha's Soul Cauldron is basically Splinter Twin. So, obviously, I had to run this back myself to see if I could do it. Now, I've spent a couple hours testing one particular version. It went up on the number of cauldrons. It had a split of Exarch and Pestermite. It had more Flame of Anors, but that version felt like it drew too many flames and flamed out. So we're going to run it back with this newer version. So Prismari command here to help us draw and discard and do some other things. Pretty huge if we end up having a Kiki Jiki stuck in hand, or if we're just stuck with a lot of bum cards for whatever reason. Flame of Anor, Snapcaster Mage, beautiful combination of things. We've also got a couple copies of Murktide Region. If the old versions of Twin were basically able to be a combo deck that could also tempo, then we can definitely do the same. So we've got most of the Murktide package here. Ragavan, Bolts, Preordains, Considers, Unholy Heats, Counterspells. We're doing mostly the same thing. But we've got this I win button that's hard to ignore. 20 lands with a solitary breeding pool for the Veil of Summers we have in the sideboard. We've got some unlicensed hearse, engineered explosives, things to deal with tokens in the graveyard, Blood Moon to basically get any deck like Tron or Four Color to punish their greedy mana bases, Ancient Grudge, that way we can get a lot of good removal, Flusterstorm, Force of Negation, Subtlety. Phyrexian Metamorph is a interesting call. I've been seeing a lot of the One Ring, so why not try to get our own, give ourselves some protection, and give us an ability to draw into our combo pieces? It's a pretty huge win. But let's go and lab this in the practice queue and see what this deck can do. See y'all in the first match. All right, game number one, and we get to be on the play and against an opponent with an Oko avatar. Uh, this hand's not bad. Considers. We got a Deceiver, so we got part of the combo. Alright, let's go ahead and just cast the Monkey and get the show on the road. Is opponent going to do the same thing? Okay. Opponent basically is copying us. Alright, let's see what our opponent does. It would be dope if they just let this happen, but alas, they don't. So, shame on them. Okay. Ooh, this is actually awful, because they can make a big board of stuff with their cards. Okay. And then let's go from there and see what happens. Alright, opponent sees another TPI. Yeah. Just gonna go ahead and counter this one as well. Yeah, they're definitely a breach deck. Ah, how good it would have been to put that Kiki in the yard. Let's see, can we potentially get Agatha's Soul Cauldron? Let's go ahead and start by just surveilling. We'll put that into the graveyard. The Flame of Anor is not the greatest. Okay, so what's our opponent going to do? They're going to make a construct and get a bobble. Okay. Well, honestly, let's just go ahead and draw a couple cards. Okay. I don't necessarily hate the position that we're in, but it's not really a great one either. So let's just go ahead and start by doing this, and then we'll delve away. Okay. So we just gotta outsize them a little bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, and then we'll play monkey and say go. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead, play that tapped, and say go. Because we can just win next turn. As long as they don't do something like getting... Okay. Okay. So, we win. Alright. Let's tap this. Okay, our opponent's looking. They see this. They don't need to know about that, though. And yes, let's go. Alright. Alright, let's sideboard. So, Jeskai, or I guess 4-color Breach. Unlicensed Hearse is going to be good. Moon and Grudge also going to be pretty solid against them. As far as things that we don't really need, realistically, we can probably go down on parts of the combo, and we know that they're going to have something to deal with our Murktides. So if we do that, and then I think drop Ragavans on the draw, and we could be good. Okay. So, not a terrible hand. We got stuff that we can do here. We can flashback stuff. It's a fine-ish hand. Alright. And, I mean, they got it, they got it. Kill Monkey. Okay. Monkey gone. Oh wow, they've got a Soul Cauldron of their own. Interesting. Well, see, now I really want to go ahead and just, like, I feel the need to do it. I gotta... Okay. So, let's go top and top. Interesting. Okay. So, now our opponent is left with some options, and not necessarily great ones. Okay. Play another Sulphur Falls. Okay. Take the bolt. We're fine with that. Fetch. Totally cool with that too. We'll counter. Cool. Alright. So, okay, we can um put on top, put on top, then we'll play that, and then we will pass. Okay. Let's see. Can our opponent deal with our stuff? The hope is that they cannot. Alright, let's see if they can do it. Alright, let's tap that down. I gotta do it. Let's okay. Can they deal with this? Oh no. If they have land, they can. Ah, no. Dang. Snap. Heat. It's pretty fire. Ugh. Hate that for me. Hate it. But it is what it is. Well, the good news is we can do something like Flame of Anor, and then we can Flame of Anor, draw 2, and make me draw 2, do that, and then it's boom, boom, boom. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this, and okay. So I think we're just gonna It's a pretty good question about what we're gonna take out of our opponent's hand here. Take out of their graveyard. Cool. They took our breeding pool. The anti-bueno, but you know, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and just take Thoracle. That's a win con that's not just the beats. Okay. So let's go ahead and tap Rona. Tap Exile Rona, put the counter here. Yes. Then we will... Hey, let's go. That's a win. Alright. Sweet.